Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I did. I had a fantastic night's sleep. I wouldn't want to go up in the morning. It was too cozy in the bed. And now I'm having a lunch with someone I really like a lot. So I'm looking forward to that. It's weird, you know, I haven't been like working full time in a long time, and I call it the housewife syndrome, you know, when you have one thing to do and it takes all day. I'm so there right now, and it's like I don't get much done, and I don't have much to do, so it's an interesting syndrome. And actually, I don't know anyone who it hasn't hit when you don't have much to do. It's like, oh my god, I have to post this letter today. I don't know how I'm gonna have time for that, because I also need to buy like an envelope and this little thingy to send it. And that's like one day's project. I have one thing that I really need to do today, and I'm like, oh god, it's so much. How am I gonna? So that's actually why my theory is that stress is not much about how much we have to do. It's so much more about what we do with what we have to do. I think that we stress much more about getting shit done than doing stuff. That's at least like when I've been studying friends of friends and family. It's not so much, it's more about like being scared of what we are going to do and therefore stress for it. Not so much for doing it. I remember I was, with my old job, I had to do some tax reports to the US and the UK, and oh my god, I was so scared. I was so stressed for days before I was gonna do that, and it took like, you know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It was easy, but because I thought it was so hard and scary, the stress before it was way worse than doing it. So my theory is, you know, that let's not think of what we should do, you know, or we are going to do, but think of what we're doing right now in this moment. In this moment, I'm you know, teaching you guys yoga, and it's fantastic. And I have no idea where that's gonna go. And that's the purpose of that. To just embrace the moment and have courage to stay here on the mat in this very moment. So try to do that with me right now. And close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows. We're gonna land in our bodies and just observe where we are in this very moment. Pay attention to what's going on in your body and in your mind. Just continue observing yourself. Observe your breathing and where it's located in your body. Try not to change anything yet. Just observe yourself. We're just gonna start taking control of our breath. So on the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. On the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Just continue, follow your own breath. We're gonna come back to this, and today we're gonna focus on twists in our back. But before we do that, we're gonna do the fire breathing. And the fire breathing we do by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and fast, like this. We're gonna do it for 200 breaths. Inhale to start. If I wouldn't have done that nose rinse that I now do every morning and every evening before I go to bed, I would not have a chance to do the fire breathing because it would be crowded up here. But no, it's not. We're gonna place our hands on our shoulders and we're gonna start with a twist. The first inhalation, we're gonna go to the left, look over our left shoulder. On the exhalation, we go to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Just follow your own breath. Two more rounds after this. Come to the middle. We can also do like a little stretch for the spine. We're gonna place our hand on the outer part of our body, and on the inhalation we come over with our arm. Exhale, we come to the other way. Inhale. Exhale. I'm like hitting the makeup table every time. I have this beautiful old like beauty table here next to me. Tomorrow, oh no, on Friday, I'm gonna have a bunch of friends over and we're gonna do, gonna prepare for a Halloween party. So it's gonna be, check out my Instagram then, I'm sure it's gonna be lots of fun photos. I really can't decide what to dress out like yet. But I'm looking for, I love dressing out. Masquerades are like my favorite parties. Stop here. We're gonna do another twist, and we're gonna do it standing. So I'm gonna just arrange the camera a little bit. I'm gonna come here. First, we're gonna start in a forward bend. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna make sure we have our feet hip width apart. We're gonna straighten out our back, and on the exhalation, we grab our big toes with our fingers. I'm just gonna lean the head like this, shake it, and on the inhalation, straighten out your back. On the exhalation, come forward. Straighten out on the inhale. Try to put as much weight as you can on your toes. Inhale, come halfway up. Now we're gonna bend our knees. We're gonna actually place our feet together. So big toes together, heels together. No, you don't see that. And we're gonna do. Okay, I just have to do this a little bit more. You're gonna bend here and straighten your arms out. Relax your shoulders. This is the globe position, and you're gonna look down and make sure that you do see your toes. And if you don't, put more weight on your heels. Because of the camera angle, this is so hard. So we can't stand for too long. Now we're gonna place our right elbow on the outer part of our left knee, and we're gonna look up over our left shoulder. Come up. This is great for everyone that's skiing, and it's great for me because I'm going to ski a lot this season. I'm going to place our left elbow on the outer part of our right knee and press our palms together. Oh, and we're gonna bend forward. Ow! That was really painful, guys. Oh my god. We're gonna come down and we're gonna lay on the mat. Okay, I really need to do more of that, obviously, the globe position. That kind of hit me, really. I'm gonna come down on my back here. I'm gonna place our foot on the on the knee. Grab our ankle, straighten out the right arm, and just come down with your leg here. Then you get a twist in the lower spine here, and also stretch in the outer part of your hip, and also really deep in towards the pelvis. So what we're striving for here is to almost like the feeling of pushing your knee away from your body, working with lowering your hip, your right hip towards the mat. Inhale, come up. Good God. It's like these cold times. And I've been hanging out so much with the babies going on like a kind of kindergarten, like open kindergarten. So I think it's her fault. I blame her. We're gonna come down with our left foot. Look over our. We're gonna come down with our left foot on the right side. Now we're gonna work our left hip down towards the mat as much as we can. It's impossible to get the whole hip back, at least for me. And we're gonna like strive to get the knee from our body. Straighten out the left arm and look on your left hand. That's definitely what we have time for today. So come down on your sitting bones, straighten up your back. Close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let this eye guide you to the area around your heart. In this area you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There is nothing that has been and nothing that will come. Just you in this moment. Sahanao bhavato, sahanao bhunakto, sahaviryam karavavahai, tejasvi now. Vatidamasto Mawin Vishawahai Harihi Om. So sorry guys for that chant. We're gonna come back to the room where you are, and we're gonna finish this class together with 3 shanti. So place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day. To your mouth for you to speak the truth. And to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.